Winters here with horse racing selections for Tuesday, the 11th of July, and the selections are based at Pontefract Races. So let's get going. So disappointing day on Monday. It has been for about a good week now. So we need to move forward and click like. I keep saying that, I sound desperate. Click like for a bit of good luck, and let me get straight into the tips. So I can't really talk you through them because I've only got 5 minutes. So I'll do the best I can. So it's a 10p each way, lucky 63, and that's it. £4.60. The first selection is Time Signature at 6 to 1 in the 10 past 2 at Pontefract, paying 4 places instead of 3. I'm convinced the ground's going to change. Even at Good to Firm last Monday, they were coming near side, so there's no reason why they shouldn't on this. It'd probably be, well, I don't know what the ground will be. It's good soft in places. There is rain forecast, so this horse has been progressing. It ran in a decent race last time. I can remember tipping the second in that race called Judge Frank. It was a warm race, and that horse has disappointed since, Judge Frank has, but it is much hotter race than this one. First time Visor, I can tell you that the Dam, I believe, won in the first time Blinkers when they were first applied. So interesting angle, but I fancy it for many more reasons than just the blinkers. Sorry, just the visor. Danny Tudhope on board, cracking chance. Second selection is Breakpoint at 17 to 2 in the 245 at Pontefract. Quite a few question marks over the principals. You've also got the National Flat Horse, very decent one, but I think the trip's far too short for it. There are question marks over a number of the fancied horses, and this one drawn wide, showing a decent level of form so far. Could hopefully at least get a place for the paying first 3. The third selection is Mary Salome at 28 to 1 in the 320 at Pontefract. It's crying out for soft ground or even heavy ground. The more rain, the better for this one, and also the more rain, the better for the other Irish horse. It was basically a toss-up between the two. I was going to put out a bet that included both of the Irish horses in this race, but I've actually left that bet and actually gone for the outsider. I think it just offers better value, that's all. The fourth selection is Earls at 13 to 2 in the 355 at Pontefract, paying 3 places instead of 2. Well, in the horse in the 320 that I've left out, the Gavin Cromwell train horse, I've actually gone for Gavin Cromwell's in this next race, Earls at 13 to 2. Another one that basically they've sent it over for the rain. I'm pretty sure it will arrive. The more the better. And these Irish trained horses, they're hard to leave out when they come across. Well, as you'll know with the National Hunt, like the Cheltenhams and whatever. But obviously, clearly this isn't Cheltenham. But I have seen the Irish pillage quite a few races over the last few years, even on the flat tracks. The fifth selection is Where's Jeff at 16 to 1 in the 430 at Pontefract. I just think they've got this horse completely wrong. I don't believe for 1 second it's a rank outsider. Don't get me wrong, it may finish last. I may be wrong again. But you can't discount Mick Easterby in these kind of races. I think it's got a decent chance on form. It can be fine with the slower ground. And the Easterbys always seem to come up with a winner at Pontefract. And the final selection is Lerwick at 11 to 2 in the 5 past 5 at Pontefract, paying 3 places instead of 2. This horse, it's not seen the racetrack too often. It seems, I don't know if it's got training problems, but every time it seems to come back, it seems to run a half decent race. Well, it has run, it has had Racing Post marks above its current handicap mark, which tells me that it's quite well handicapped. They're bringing it out relatively quick again, and I do think it's got a chance. And the Edward Bethel the Edward Bethel horses, it's got a couple at least on the card, and I think they've got chances. But obviously, I've had to narrow it down. But this is the one I fancy, Lerwick. I think it's due to run a good race, and they are paying 3 places instead of 2. So if you can do me a favour, give me a like or a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So fingers crossed. The very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.